morning, everyone. It's a little stormy out there. A little stormy. Huh, I think I've been drinking Jess's water. So we are eastbound on Highway 1, just past Chilliwack, in the farmlands still, as we're heading to Bridal Falls. I've got to do load secure in 8 kilometers, and Bridal Falls is turnoff is 8.7 kilometers. I think we'll pull off there and do load secure there. I'll be 0.8 kilometers over. How terrible. And this is a load that will require cinching up, but not too tight. They're bags of lime. So if I go too tight, all the bags will bust open. So we slept in Mission. They unloaded me at 6 a.m. I was not expecting them. Like, I'll wake up at 6. That way, you know, I got some time to get ready and breakfast and get up, get outside, here comes the forklift. I'm like, what? Okay, unloaded at 6. So, did my pre-trip, unloaded. I did my pre-trip after we unloaded, but nonetheless, unloaded, then I did the pre-trip. And then I pulled out the little pull-out and went off duty and waited for dispatch to figure out what I was doing. Since I unloaded an hour early, I sat there for an hour. I guess that's a disadvantage of sleeping on site. But now I know for the future, if I'm delivering there and I intend to sleep on site, ask dispatch the night ahead of time, see if they know where I'm headed. Ended up going from Mission back to Highway 1, drove back to Langley, picked up 25 pallets of these bagged lime. Not super heavy. Not super tall either, but taller than the lime bags that usually go to the US. Want a tarp. Tarped on site there, and pickup drove by and told me next time in the future to tarp off site. I'm just like, excuse me? He just goes, never mind, and drives off. I'm like, okay, I don't know what that was. We've always tarped on site right there. I don't know how I would tarp off site. He didn't like that I used their ladder either. He goes, that ladder's not meant to be. I'm like, you want me to somehow, you want to throw me up there? It's like, how do you want me to get up that? It's not super high, but it would be difficult for me to get up without a ladder. Very difficult. Definitely not safe without a ladder. Having said that, the load's too tall for safety policies technically to tarp it, but I asked them if they had safety harness, and they go, yeah, we have them. I don't know where they are, and I don't know if you're allowed to use them. I'm like, okay, never mind. I can safely tarp it. I know I'll be very, very cautious to know that this is a little bit higher load than we normally tarp. It's not, like I said, it's not super high. So, of course, course, I took some pictures and sent out some emails to our safety team. We'll discuss it at our safety meeting tomorrow and see if we can find a solution to make it safer in the future for other drivers. I've been thinking of buying my own safety harness, but I'm not sure how expensive those would be.
Take exit 135 on the right to Highway 9.
Ah, there's a car there. That was my spot, car. Oh, there's another car there. The other car pulled out. Now that car pulled out, but now I'm going too fast because I was going by. Okay. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
Toward Bridal Falls.
This is my other spot.
In 300 meters, arrive at ramp on the left.
The first spot is just better than this spot. Due to traffic and all that. First spot's definitely better. Okay. Put my safety boots on. Unplug you guys. Grab my safety vest here too. Oh, come on. You guys are tangled up. Why are you guys tangled up? Say hi to Jess. She looks pretty relaxed there. She was sleeping. I just woke her up. My gloves. Okay. Oh, I hear sirens. Sorry if I turn my head too fast. Where am I hearing sirens? Definitely loose. Car coming. Oh, ambulance is going over top of the bridge. Yeah, that's why I don't like this spot as much as the other one. The other one I can pull off the road further. Just got to be very conscious of the fact that there are people coming. Yeah, some of these have really loosened up. Some of them have only loosened up a little bit. You guys might be pointed way too high, wouldn't you? Let's turn you down a bit. I don't know if that's a better view or not. I don't have my phone on me, so at the same time tightening everything, I'm just looking at the bungees, looking at my lights, tires, all of that. And listening for air leaks as well. Empty super beat. There we go. These little flaps are kind of hanging out and flapping in the wind. I think I'm going to cut them off. They're being obnoxious. Especially on the other side, I saw them just flapping away. I think it'll make the seams rip a little less if I cut them off. Okay. Everything looks good on this side. All the bungees are doing good. Too much trash out here. Yeah, this one's a nice long one here that was flapping in the wind. There we go. There we go. Nobody coming. Okay, back into the truck we go. Phone says that you guys are disconnected. I guess walking around the back, I keep hitting you guys against the ceiling. You guys like getting hit on the ceiling, right? Keep bumping your head. Okay, let's get going. I got a phone call. A buddy of mine's calling. We're gonna ignore him for now. He probably just saw me and drove by. That's probably what happened there. Normally I would answer. I'll call him back later. Okay. They're coming behind us. Did the ambulance head south or east? Or into Bridal Falls? Headed into Bridal Falls. Okay. Load is secured.
Arriving at ramp on the left. Keep left to Highway 1. Okay, good. They're giving me room. They're giving me room. It's always nice when people give you room. Much appreciated that there, sir. Continue on Highway 1.
cruise control back on. We're just chilling. Scale is 21 kilometers away. Pretty light, so no worries there. It's a bit tight there, sir. A bit tight. I'd like to have more room than that between us. You would think another truck driver would leave you a little more room, but not the case. I like this one. This right here feels really good. This is the type of room I like. Having said that, on video, this looks like it's a lot bigger of a gap than it really is. He's got the green sign there. 1 1000, 2 1000, 3 1000, 4 1000, 5 1000. So about 5 seconds. So we're only about 5 seconds behind him. 5 seconds is about the right place. How many seconds does driver's ed teach you for cars? Is it 3 seconds? I think for cars 3 seconds, I think for trucks 5 seconds, but I can't remember exactly. 5 seconds feels like a good number. It's comfortable distance to be behind someone. Because in a big rig, it's very different than a car. So in a car, you see an obstacle. The message goes from your brain to your feet, or from your eyes to your brain to your feet to say, hey, I should hit the brakes. That takes a couple microseconds there. And then as soon as you hit the brakes apply. You're immediately stopping. In a big rig, you got the same, your brain goes, hey, I should stop. And then you hit the brakes. Nothing happens. You have to have the air from the brake pedal, the foot pedal. Most likely you're hitting the foot pedal, not the hand brake. Hand brake is different too. I'll get to that next. So I get the foot valve, hand valve. We call it a foot valve and a hand valve because it's air valves. The foot valve, what you would call just a normal brake, you hit it, and now the air has to flow all the way from that brake pedal to all your brakes. So the rear trailer takes a while before the brakes get applied. It can be a second to get brakes all the way to the back. So you've lost just in the time that it takes your brain to go, hey, I should slow down, to hitting the brakes. You could have lost up to 2 seconds before your truck actually starts braking. That's why you shouldn't cut this close in front of me, because right now I'm only 1 1000, 2 1000, 3, I'm 3 seconds behind them. And it'll take me 2 seconds for the brakes to apply. So it's only 1 second worth of braking before I hit the back of that vehicle. So don't be in front of a big rig. It's a dangerous place to be. Dangerous place to be. Our handbrake, our hand valve, is on the steering column and that is very, very useful brake when going down a steep hill in the winter. Start on the top and just apply very light brakes on the hand valve, which will only brake the trailers. The truck won't apply any brakes. That way you don't jackknife going down the hill. Logging trucks use this a lot. Yeah, it's like a hand valve on the steering column where you would maybe have your signal lights or washer fluid or whatever you might have there. There's this lever I can pull down and it will apply trailer brakes only. Call that the hand valve. The parking brake, we have two big buttons that we pull. There's the Sutco owner-operators down there again. Two big hand valves that we pull for parking brakes. One is for the truck and one is for the trailers. And all it does is cut air, eliminates air going to the brakes. And the way semi-truck brakes are designed, if you lose air to the brakes, they will all lock up. Good safety feature. It's beautiful out here today. I always do wonder why I have to tarp loads like this. They store the product outside. When I load it, there's water just pouring off. When I strap down, there's water pouring all over the place. It's stored outside. And then I go to the customer and they'll take it off and store it outside again. Cal Tire working ahead. Itchy's got a flat tire. Prepare to stop. Exit 151 ramp construction. 151. Don't know which ramp that is. Oh, right here. Interesting. I see rig mats laying there. That's got to be pipeline related or something, or hydro lines. Interesting. Interesting. Kilometers from the scale. So my steers, I'm allowed to be 6,000 kilogram. Actually, I think it's 6,100. It's not 6,000, is it? Trying to think. I've got the wider tire. I think it's 5,900. It's 5,900 I'm allowed on the steers. Brain fart there. 5,900 on the steers, 17 on my drives, 24 on my bridge, and 17 on my pup. Watercraft inspections. I'm doing that a lot at this scale. Take the survey. Tell us what you think. I think you guys are doing a great job. BC definitely does a better job at the website of road conditions and stuff than other provinces and states do. It's quite handy. Traffic pattern change, Highway 5, construction, okay. And scale is open. We are taking Highway 5, Coquihalla Highway through Hell. I'll shoot a separate video for that one. I shoot a video every single time. I go over the Coquihalla, but honestly, it's not that exciting. But I'll always shoot another video because there's enough of you guys that love watching that video. In the summer, as a season, as I'm going through, I show you guys different seasons going through there, because you guys, when you watch the Highway Through Hell TV show, you guys only get to see it in the winter, so it's very different in the summer.
It's my favorite.
Jess says it's her favorite in fall. She loves. I don't know why it'd be stop. Maybe someone got a stoplight. Is taking his time over the scale. It's 10 kilometers here in BC, 10 kilometers. It's a lot slower at other places. Uh, 5,780, 14,650. Only 13 something, and 14, yeah. Either way, I'm plenty light. Plenty light. I'm loud. I'm trying to be quiet. The fan's on. I get the dirtiest looks when I'm speeding up with the fan on. Like only half throttle, just so you guys don't think I'm racing at it. Nice, nice, nice. They're giving me room. I think I mentioned how much I like when people give me lots of room. Anyway, headed to Hope. Deliver this in Kelowna probably tomorrow morning. Thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.